Well, local foundation is launching a new initiative to help bring together two generations of war veterans. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jian Kim. The goal is to help branch Vietnam veterans to the veterans of the Middle Eastern wars. Big 2's Jake Eichstedt spoke with the founder of the H.E.A.R.T Foundation to find out why he thinks these green zones can be so useful to those dealing with PTSD. Good evening, Jake.
Hi, Gian. The founder of the H.E.A.R.T organization, Gary Kennedy, tells me this has been a dream of his for 6 years now. He says the best way to support these veterans is with a conversation.
There's a lot of Vietnam veterans that are going to their deathbeds and not talking to anybody about it. There's a lot of Iraq and Afghanistan. They're going to their deathbeds through the PTSD that they're experiencing.
The H.E.A.R.T Foundation is trying to help reverse that trend. Founder Gary Kennedy is trying to create a green zone for vets across West Texas.
To get out there to these smaller cities that are outside of the Permian Basin to be able to say, come on in, let's talk.
A green zone is a safe area in the middle of a combat zone.
It's a safe place where they can go in, get rid of their gear, put up their weapon, get a hot shower, get a hot meal, just being able to relax.
Kennedy thinks that this will help bridge the generation gap between veterans from the Vietnam War and veterans from the war in Iraq and Afghanistan.
We have that connection through the hat or through the shirt that we wear. We know that we can talk to you, we can listen to you, and that's what we want to do, is we want to hear what you have to tell us.
Kennedy says the best support the veterans can offer each other is a conversation.
We want to be able to reach out to them, to be able to talk, because we found out that through talking, it reduces their issues with PTSD, depression, anxiety. We want to be able to have them talk about it.
It's the organization's priority to follow up with its members every month and create a safe haven where veterans can feel empowered.
That's the worst thing that you can do, is to tell someone that, well, I feel sorry for you. That's why they don't talk. They don't want even their own families to know what they did.
Similar outlets for veterans allow them to share their stories, but then leave them feeling forgotten.
They go and they tell their story, but then they're left alone, and they're not able to have something to come back to.
The next green zone will be Tuesday, the 10th of this month in Crane. The information for that, as well as how you or a veteran you may know can become affiliated with the H.E.A.R.T program, will be posted on our website, yourbasin.com. Reporting in studio, Jake Eichstedt, Big 2 News.